Police officers and paramedics were indicted on the death of Elijah McClain. 5 people have been charged with manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide in the murder of the 23-year-old victim, after a state grand jury reached a different conclusion than previous investigations in the death of Elijah McClain. 3 Aurora police officers and 2 paramedics face criminal charges, answering cries for justice from thousands who demanded arrests during police protests, city council meetings, and community forums. According to court records released Wednesday, a grand jury indicted Aurora police officers Nathan Woodyard and Randy Roedema, former officer Jason Rosenblatt, and paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Peter Cichuniec on 32 combined counts last week. McClain, 23, died little over 2 years ago after being brutally held by officers and then administered with the anesthetic ketamine by paramedics. McClain's family and allies applauded Weiser's announcement, as they have pushed for criminal charges and police reform since his death. An Aurora police union slammed the grand jury's ruling. All 5 guys were handed arrest warrants on Wednesday, although none had turned themselves into authorities as of late Wednesday afternoon. A court issued a $10,000 bond for everyone. Attempts to contact the 5 and their counsel were fruitless. The grand jury's accusations are the first time the police and paramedics involved in McClain's death in 2019 have faced any consequences for their actions. Since McClain's death, his mother, Cichuniec, has demanded that authorities press criminal charges against everyone responsible. After those protesting the murder of George Floyd by a Minneapolis police officer took up McClain's cause and propelled him into the national debate in the summer of 2020, her demands were echoed by thousands around the country. Due to public outcry, Governor Jared Polis appointed Weiser as a special prosecutor to investigate McClain's death in June 2020, prompting Weiser to call for a state grand jury to reassess the circumstances of McClain's death and consider any potential criminal charges in January. Weiser said at a press conference on Wednesday that he had to choose between reviewing the records of former Adams County District Attorney Dave Young, who had declined to charge the cops and paramedics involved, and calling a grand jury to obtain fresh information about what happened. He made the decision to summon the grand jury. According to Weiser, that body completed its job on Thursday.